One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome everyone to the morning announcements. I'ma say my name so you can pronounce it. Bomani Armah. Shout out to early risers, I see who you are. My morning ritual, thanks for having me over. Start with audiovisual, dose of Sankofa. My favorite occasions a few moons away. I'm counting rotations to watermelon day. If you're with me this morning, I hope that you're with it. 2 things that I want and 3 ways to get it. Black solidarity, African independence. Honor the ancestors, prepare descendants. 3rd thing you gotta do is love right now. I mean that in every sense and every way you know how. Now throw them up and say what should increase on 1, 2, 3, peace.
Alright, let's do the mic.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning announcements. I am Bomani Armah. Today is Monday, March 20th, 2023. I am here to celebrate 137 days until Watermelon Day at Sankofa. We are here also to honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. Let's get right into the program. Today's libation is for Unita, Zelma, Blackwell. That is Unita, Zelma, Blackwell, March 18th, 1933 to May 13th, 2019. An American civil rights activist who was the first African-American woman to be elected mayor in a U.S. state of Mississippi. Blackwell was a project director for the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee and helped organize voter drives for African-Americans across Mississippi. She was also a founder of the U.S.-China People's Friendship Association, a group dedicated to promoting cultural exchange between the United States and China. She also served as an advisor to 6 U.S. presidents: Lyndon Johnson, Richard Nixon, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, and Bill Clinton. Let's read this quote from Unita Blackwell. Change depends on people knowing the truth. Change depends on people speaking that truth out loud. That's what movements do. Movements educate people to the truth. They pass along information and ideas that many others do not know, and they cause them to ask questions, to challenge their own long-held beliefs. Unita Blackwell. Let me read that again. Change depends on people knowing the truth. Change depends on people speaking that truth out loud. That's what movements do. Movements educate people to the truth. They pass along information and ideas that many others do not know, and they cause them to ask questions, to challenge their own long-held beliefs. Unita Blackwell. Mama Unita gave us a bullet point list of what is required to make change. First, the truth. Knowing the truth is reported to set you free. Second, speaking the truth. Speaking the truth often takes courage. She was the tip of the spear of the civil rights movement that gathered the truth and spread it far and wide. She made sure that people exercised their right to vote when doing so was an imminent threat to her life. She stood firm in her truth and let it lead her to wherever it may. Women like Unita Blackwell are what movements are all about. Thank you for this quote, Mama. Let's pour a libation for Unita Blackwell. We never forget, so never fear. For homies away here, we pouring out a beer. Because of you, it'll never be the same. We keep saying your name while we pour champagne. For the mothers and the father figures, your flame still flickers. We pouring out some liquor. We're the sons and the daughters of heroes and martyrs. Honor you by pouring out some water. Friends, today's libation was for one Miss Unita Blackwell. All right, friends, let's keep this moving. I'm excited to add some new elements to what I'm doing, some new dimensions to my show. I've started this at the beginning of August last year, and now what I'm doing podcasting wise, I think I've gotten a grip of it and I understand more what I'm trying to do. I'm introducing a new show that actually I'm going to use only on Patreon, is where you'll see the entire show. But you'll see clips of it here in the morning announcements. I just developed the flyer for it, so you know it's going to get better as I go. I appreciate it. This event is called EAT, Educators and Artists Talk with Bomani Armah. EAT will happen live on Patreon Sunday, March 26th. I buy my favorite artist and or educator lunch and pick their brain for an hour and a half. Our first guest is Drew Anderson, who's a poet, hip-hop artist, playwright, and actor. This is only for my Patreon members, so make sure you go to my Patreon page and subscribe. That way you can see it live when it happens on Sunday at 11 a.m. Once again, it's going to be Drew Anderson, the inaugural EAT, Educators and Artists Talk. I really appreciate the support y'all been giving me. Go to notarapper.com or Patreon /Bomani Armah for more details. I really appreciate that. All right, friends, the next thing I want to do is make sure we understand what's going on. Every time there is a country from the Pan-African community that is celebrating their liberation, I make sure we take note of that here on my program. Today, the country that is celebrating its independence from France is Tunisia. This right here is the Tunisian flag. What I'm going to do is bring in my homegirl, Elsie Honey, who I bring in all the time, to give us some information on this country of Tunisia. Here we go. That was Elsie Honey giving you all the details you need to know in a quick minute as she played the Tunisian national anthem and introduced us to the country of Tunisia. Next, I love to read the lyrics to their national anthem. Friends, here are the lyrics to the Tunisian national anthem. O defenders of the homeland, rally around to the glory of our time. The blood surges in our veins. We die for the sake of our land. Let the heavens roar with thunder. Let thunderbolts rain with fire. Men and youth of Tunisia, rise up for her might and glory. No place for traitors in Tunisia, only for those who defend her. We live and die loyal to Tunisia, a life of dignity and a death of glory. As a nation, we inherited arms like granite towers, holding aloft our proud flag flying. We boast of it. It boasts of us. Arms that achieve ambitions and glory. Sure to realize our hopes, inflict defeat on foes, offer peace to friends. When the people will to live, destiny must surely respond. Oppression shall then vanish. Fetters are certain to break. Friends, that is the national anthem, the lyrics to the national anthem of Tunisia. Thank you, Elsie Honey, for playing the song. I just read the lyrics, and that is our program for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm doing shorter programs this week as I'm getting ready for our big event happening Sunday, and that is EAT, Educators and Artists Talk. It's going to be Sunday, March 26th at 11 a.m. with Drew Anderson. You can only find it on Patreon. Go to notarapper.com or Patreon /Bomani Armah for more information. Friends, the last thing on my agenda today is to play the Black National Anthem. Here we go. friends, that was the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing by James Weldon Johnson and Jay Rosamond Johnson. I hope you enjoyed the program this morning. There are 3 things that I want you to do today. Honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. At the count of 3, everybody say peace. Throw up the deuces. I'll see you tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
Hold it now, melon is sweet, the water is life. So every time we meet, I'ma give you a slice, cause I'm the watermelon man. I'm the watermelon man. I got the juice and plant the seeds. I reap the fruit and give you what you need, cause I'm the watermelon man. I'm the watermelon man. It's the watermelon man, reppin' red, black, and green. The county of PG sends you greetings from